There we go. Hooking right in. Need the camera to load up, that's it. Why isn't that picture loading? Come on. I don't know why the screen's not loading. I'm going to have to restart this. I know. There's no... I'm not seeing any picture, any video. I still have the other screen. My screen's not loading here. I don't know why. Let me refresh it. There we go. Okay, we're all set now. There. In my end, they never are. When I look into the general chat, that never syncs up. It's always behind and always off. I don't know why that is. There's a delay. There's always a delay. Yeah. Just making sure everything's in order anyways. If nothing else. Okay, let me check PayPal because I think somebody. LeAnn Kyle. LeAnn Kyle. Are you up front and center, LeAnn? Are you here? There you are. Is that you? Okay, you're here, are you, LeAnn? All right. Okay, and your question was, what does Ken want? What does Ken want is LeAnn Kyle's question. Let's find out. What does Ken want? This is for LeAnn Kyle. She wants to know what is it that Ken wants. What does Ken want? Please, Tarot, bring forth some enlightenment, some insight. Heads up. What does Ken want? It's for LeAnn Kyle. What does Ken want? I should get a smaller deck. Wouldn't have to take as long to shuffle. This is for LeAnn Kyle. She's asking, what does Ken want? You know what? I'm going on the first cut. There we go. Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about. Seeing cards like this. Look what you got, LeAnn. Look what you got. Isn't this beautiful? This is fantastic, LeAnn. This is fantastic. Hi, Lucien. Hello, June as well. LeAnn, you got the Ace of Cups. One of the top cards in the deck overall. Just a fantastic card. And I think it speaks for itself as well. Thank you, Lucien. Thank you very much. I'm hoping to. You know, lockdown's been where I live alone. I mean, so it's a big day for me tomorrow. Even little bear is all excited because he knows who she is and he knows she's coming. But anyways, LeAnn, the card that you got, the Ace of Cups. Ace is always about new beginnings. I think the man just wants love. I think the man just wants love. He wants to make a deep commitment. He wants you to bond. This ace brings you your heart's desire as you find fulfillment through an artistic pursuit or even a new relationship, but you may create a baby that becomes your project. This could be a new business, a book, planting a garden, decorating your home. This card along with the Queen sometimes, but she hasn't shown up yet. The Ace, while being a positive card, can also bring emotions that feel overwhelming. The advice here to open your heart and to trust. You need not be overwhelmed by emotion. Just be open to what is coming to you. Your keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and intensity. And being overwhelmed in the emotions, these are tears of joy. Something that touches you so deeply it almost knocks the wind out of you. That kind of what happens, not that you planned it, but there is a rush of tears and maybe a sob or two thrown in out of pure joy. That's what we're saying here. So, hi in the Mama Juggalette. This is international. All over the world. The US, Canada, Africa, Russia, Greece, doesn't matter. New Zealand, Australia. It's international. Do you believe that, LeAnn? That's beautiful. Like, look at how gorgeous. Just take a mental snapshot of this beautiful card that was your reading. He wants a commitment. He wants to bond with you very deeply. In a way that you have bonded with nobody else. It needs to be special and exclusive to him and he to you as well. Mutual bonding, mutual trust, mutual respect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card for you. Just beautiful. That's what he wants. So have you been kind of waiting for the signs to see that? Well, even if you have to let on, you've seen something, you just knew. You just knew that's what he was looking for. You understand that feeling. There you go. What a wonderful feeling that can be. It is what it is. You have literal tears of gratitude and joy. I keep thinking I hear a June bug. I've seen one so far this year. And I'm hoping that's a sign that they're not going to be plentiful this year. Not like, oh, there it is. I knew I heard him. I'm wishing my window was closed. I'm wishing you all the best luck in the world, my dear. But you don't need it. When you got the ace like that showing up in your reading, you got the world in the palm of your hands. Okay? So, thank you so much for your donations. Much appreciated, too. LeAnn, thank you so much. So much. It's really going to help me out. You know, I got bills to pay, this kind of thing, food to buy, but the bills are like keeping me awake at night. I'm like, oh my God, am I ever going to get on top of this? I know I will eventually. Oh, are you crying? I'm sorry, but as long as they're tears of joy. So that's your Gemini, and that's pretty simple and straightforward, what it is that he expects from you and what he wants. Very much so. I'm here. Plug your ears, everybody. Plug your ears. I'm live. So he's freaking. I actually got a coffee, I think. Thank you.
You're gonna send me money?
Yeah. How much?
$20.
20? Excuse me, everybody, for just a moment.
Here's sugar.
Thank you.
Fake sugar.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll send 20. I've seen one June bug. That was last night and one June bug tonight. He's out there right now. So. I just have to mix my coffee up. I'll just be a moment. My first coffee in 3 days. Come from my favorite coffee shop. Come on. There, okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to doctor my coffee up. First coffee in 3 days. I want to get a good sleep tonight. Something tells me that's not going to happen if I'm having a coffee at 10:16 in the evening. It doesn't taste right. It tastes like the bottom of the pot. Just my luck, eh? Hi, Star. I didn't see you come in. You have a good night, LeAnn. Sleep well, and the sweetest of dreams to you as well. Just wonderful. That needs something more. God. Come on. There, try this again. Oh, okay. Now let me go check PayPal. Of course, it's there. Everything's moving faster. That OBS, that's a huge system. It slows everything down. Ilian Garcia. And after Ilian is Sarah Klenner, okay? You'll be after Ilian. And let me take a peek here. Okay. Okay, it's one of those cryptic ones. She says, thank you and stay blessed. Ilian, if you're still here, would you like me to pull a card? Do you want a question? Coffee in hand. And not only that, a pack of real cigarettes too. So, is Ilian still here, Jennifer? She made a very lovely donation. And she said, thank you and stay blessed in the notes. There she is. Yes, pull a card, please. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ilian. Okay. So Ilian's looking for basically a general card. What does she need to know? Can we get some insight into Ilian's life? What does she need heads up on? What needs her attention? What's coming at her? What to hold on to? What to let go? Which way to turn? Whatever you feel, Tarot, Iliana needs to know. Please show it here in the cards. Please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just fantastic. There we go. This is for Ilian. Again. This is for Ilian. Okay. There we go. I'm going to cut the deck right here. Let's come forward for Iliana. The Two of Wands. And Vision is the card that's been pulled for you. It's an interesting card. Let me see here. One of the things, Ilian, that it does cover, it's two people coming together as one, becoming one single unit. That's two people coming completely together. This too is a highlighter of romance in your life and partnerships. So you may meet a new partner, or you could hook up with another like-minded soul just like you, just the perfect match. And this would be to pursue new projects in or out of the workplace. This is a meeting of the minds and will bring you rewards as you broaden your horizons and see just what you could achieve. In education, you find the right course or teacher to become inspired, to inspire you into honing your own skills and nurturing your own interests, feeding yourself with the things that bring you joy and peace. The advice, look for those around you who share your vision, and you can find you're working together for greater results if you do. Keywords are partnership and creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, and inspiration. This person is somebody that you have met or are going to meet, and within the first nanosecond, the first second you physically lay eyes on them, there's a connection. It's like it always was. You can say, I've never laid eyes on this person before the second I saw them. It's like they've always been here. They've always been a part of my life. This is an amazing thing. This person, you guys are on the same wavelength. You have the same, you think the same, you problem solve the same, you handle stress the same, all of that. This person, if you had to explain something complicated to somebody else, you'd be talking so long and so hard, your veins will be popping, you'd be clearing your throat, you're starting to lose you got veins in your head, talking to you're blue in the face, but not with this person. This person that is going to become one with you. You can say everything that could be written into a paragraph, you can sum it up into one sentence, and guess what? This person understands exactly what you're saying, with way fewer words, way fewer gestures, way fewer explanations. You're on the same wavelength. You're going to broaden each other's horizons, do things, go places that haven't even occurred to you yet. Not even an inkling in your reality. You're going to nurture each other, not tear each other down, but nurture each other, that you both continue to grow. And you're both going to be a very deep inspiration together, and you're going to experience some incredible inspirations as well. So that is your card. I hope you're happy with that. I hope that that's a good card for you because I think it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Hi, Drea. Hi, Adrian. Welcome, welcome, Adrian. I'm Natalie. This is Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Hi, Sarah. Generator. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So let me go back into PayPal and see what we have coming up. That was Iliana. Thank you so much, Iliana. It's a great card. Sarah Klenner. Sarah Klenner, I'm going to open you up as well. Thank you so much for the generous donation as well, Sarah. I'm looking for Sarah Klenner. You're welcome, Ilian. You're welcome. Oh, come on. You're not going to print what? What? Sarah Klenner. I'm sorry. Why did I not make that connection? I'm sorry, Sarah. All right. So when are you going to move and to where? Let's see if we can do. Let's see what we can do. All right. Starseed is asking, her question is, when am I going to move and to where? I don't know if we can give you down the where part. We'll try. But we can give you the when. That's really more a question. These are Lilith questions, right? But we're going to pull a card anyways. Maybe there'll be some insight within the card. Especially with time frames. Any questions that have a time frame, you're wondering when's this going to take place, when's it going to happen, whatever. Those are really Lilith questions alone. Because she's easier to break down. You can do things with her you can't do with the cards. So. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God. Come together. Let's see here. Okay. Come on. I'll be glad when the new cards get here. All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here, Starseed. When will you be moving and to where? Oh. Why did that come up? Hold on. I'm going to pull a couple. I'm going to ask Tara, why did this Five of Cups come up? And Sarah's question was about moving and when and where she was moving to. And you come out with this. I can't even shuffle. I hate when that happens. What's going on here? What's up with the Five of Cups? What's going on? That's not a good card. That's a sad card, and that's the prompt on it. That's what it means, is pure sadness. Overwhelming sadness. I want to know. All right, I'm going to cut again. I want some explanation here. I got two. Loyalty. Oh my God. There. Got loyalty, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, Sarah. Plus your 5. Okay? That's what's going on here. Yes. Bear with me for a moment. I think the sadness actually, without looking at the generic side of the card, or the meaning from the book, what I'm picking up on here is that when the day comes that you do move, it's going to be bittersweet for you. It will be bittersweet. You're leaving behind an old neighborhood. You're leaving behind friends that you are relatively close to physically right now. And when you move away, it's going to be further away from those that you hold close and dear in your life. You won't be able to see each other as often or as much. There's a letting go. There's standing back and looking what you're leaving and saying that served my purpose while I needed that purpose. It has served its purpose, but now it's time for me to make a move and to do it now. That kind of a thing going on. So once you get past that disruption, once you get past that, we get into the Six of Wands, and the sixes in tarot are all about harmony and balance around us in our lives. And this one here represents success. This is an absolutely fantastic card. You're making the right moves by moving. And to wherever it is you're going to move to, these are the right moves for you. Tarot is in agreement and saying these are good things. They are very, very good movements. The six is going to be bringing you brilliant success as a result of hard work and resilience. Others will appreciate your shining light, and you may receive a special acknowledgement for your work. You could be attending a presentation or a graduation ceremony. There could even be a prize-giving event. You may also receive a financial reward to help you celebrate. Additional meaning of this card is an offer of love, from a new romance to a proposal of marriage. This is your time to shine. Don't you hold back. You deserve every bit of success that's going to come your way. Your keywords are victory, education and awards, love proposals, promotion, strength, and ceremony. The third card we have, the last card, is the Knight of Pentacles. Very good, very, very good signs. Come on. The Knight, this night may not be dashing. I'm feeling the energy here is once you get to where you're going, you need to slow down. You need to pull back a bit on the overall energy, but you need to slow down. You need to take things one step at a time. You can easily get overwhelmed here because everything's going to be coming to you as something new, brand new, interesting. But you can get ahead of yourself. You don't want that. That's why this card has come up. And this Knight, he may not be dashing. He is very slow, and he's very steady. And he plans his moves with care. You will need to do the same. He may not be charming, but he is loyal and trustworthy. Any offer he makes can be taken seriously. He often appears in readings to show business, investments, and projects that have good future potential for you. Somebody on the other side, somebody directing you in the right direction that's going to benefit you the most, whatever you need to know, whatever you're looking to acquire, such as a job. In property, this is important to you because you're looking to move. In property, the Knight is associated with choosing the perfect home for you. This is the right time to make a serious decision about your long-term future. The advice, hard graft may not be exciting, but the results will bring you great fulfillment. And your keywords are order and planning, trust, work, property, investments, and progress. And that card kind of seals up your question right there. And that being that, yes, you're going to be making a move. Are you in the U.S.? Are you in the U.S., Sarah? Starseed, sorry. Are you in the U.S.? You're in Chicago. Okay, I just want to know whereabouts. Okay, now, what we're going to do is I'm going to try to narrow down what part of the country. What part of the country for you. Okay. And we keep using the King of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles for that. I got my cards all messed up. Backwards and forwards and Okay. There we go. All right. Where did you go, Selenite? You're here somewhere. There we go. We're going to call on Lilith. Here we go. Okay. Still within the parameters of star seeds. One question, one card question. Will she be moving? Will Starseed be moving? Moving house, moving her life. Is this going to come to pass? She doesn't hesitate. She dives right in. She says yes, and I got it. She knows. Oh, okay. She says yes. Now, if we could narrow down and get a general idea of what part of the world that she's going to end up in, is she going to stay within the United States of America? She'll make her move, but she'll still be living in the United States. And she says yes, very much so. Will she be moving further north? Could she be moving further north? No. Okay. Could she be moving south? Is that a possibility? Southern states? She's saying no. Okay, what about the eastern side? The eastern states. Could she be moving to the eastern states? She's still saying no, so that leaves one. Is she going to be moving to the western states? The western side of the country. There it is. There it is. Somewhere's in the west. If that makes any sense to you at all. That's where they say you will be directed to the west. Hey, Tom. So there you go. Starseed, moving west. You're moving, it'll be to the west. Western states. Whatever that entails. I don't know. I don't have a globe in front of me. So, but that's that. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate you being here. Always. Very, very much. This move's going to be good for you, though. This move is going to be fantastic for you. It's going to work in your favor. There'll be a lot of more than what you're going to get, more than what you expected from the move. Your life is going to be exposed to so many wonderful things that are going to fit you well. You're going to end up with more than what you ever dreamed. The move is really going to be giving you a lot, an awful lot. Darlene Erb, you're next, my dear. Darlene, welcome back, Darlene. Darlene Erb. You're very welcome, Starseed, and it was my pleasure. There's Darlene. Okay. I fell this morning, and I had my last injection on my knee. Oh, my God. Wanting to know if I messed my knee up and don't want to have surgery. Oh, Darlene. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You must be in pain. Okay. Just bear with me a moment. I'm going straight out, so just a moment. I got to check the time of the stream, too, and see how late we've been going. Only half an hour? Oh, my gosh. That's cray-cray. Not as bad as before the injection. Well, that's good. Oh, my God, Darlene. Okay. Taro's listening. Spirit's listening. Not to worry. So Darlene Erb fell yesterday. Messed her knee up. And she just had her shot a week ago. And she's wanting to know if she messed her knee up with this fall. Has this fall? Bear! I said no. Leave him alone. Leave the kitty alone. The fall that Darlene Erb has taken and landed on her knee, is there going to be any serious permanent damage from that fall? She certainly doesn't want to go through surgery. She doesn't want that. Is there going to be permanent destructive damage to her knee from the fall that she took yesterday? You know, it's like if somebody stubs their toe, it's like everybody for the next 4 hours steps on that foot. It just does. Let's cut and let's see. Is there permanent damage? Why? Ten of Swords and endings. Dear Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord. I gotta do this again. I'm gonna pull another card here. Hold on. Why is this Ten of Swords here in reference to Darlene's answer about her knee and permanent damage? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Can you tell me why the Ten of Swords is here? Please, Tarot, give me some direction on this, eh? Self-reflection and judgment. It doesn't really say a heck of a lot now, does it? Not really. It's all how you see, well, your own capabilities, maybe, along those lines. Let me get the generic meaning of these cards out here. Dear Lord Almighty Aphrodite, I tells ya, they begged and they begged to be read deeper. I can't even find the swords here. Where'd they go? They've disappeared. There we go. The tens are all about endings, of course, within tarot. It's the way it goes. It's the final number card in the suit of swords. Therefore, it indicates there's a summing up going on and ending, usually involving some degree of drama. This can come as a shock or as a relief. As you see the situation for what it is or what it was, it cannot develop and grow. However unwanted this card may be when it arrives in a reading, it does tell the truth and helps you to see what needs to be released. The advice is to walk away and let it go. Don't think about it. Don't focus on it. Do focus on the present, though, rather than dwell on the past and things that have happened. Keywords are completion, release, drama, transformation. There's victimhood, truth, and shock. The second card that I pulled is judgment. A lot of self-reflecting going on there. And you may be a little angry with yourself as far as self-reflection goes. You may be feeling a little angry with yourself because this happened. Why did this have to happen? Why did I have to fall on that knee in particular? Why? What is wrong with me? These sorts of things going on. So, for some reason, Tarot is telling you here, it's time for you to revisit your past and to take stock before you move on. You may muse on happy memories or even discover that there's unfinished business, so you may find yourself being in touch with someone from the past or revisiting an old situation to find some answers. At this time, you'll also be judging yourself on past actions. Did you do the right thing? Another meaning of the card is spiritual connection, linking with those in spirit, your guides, your angels, and loved ones that have passed on before you. The advice: if you feel you need to give a person a second chance or even to return to an old situation, now is going to be the time for you to decide. If you're reassessing the past in other ways, don't be so hard on yourself. Keywords are contemplation, self-judgment, review, second chances, guilt, spirituality, and memories. Let me get Lilith out here. And we're going to... I'm feeling healing coming from her as well. I feel healing coming from her. So, that's a good thing. What is on my deck? One moment. I don't see it, but I can hear it. Okay, that's just weird. Because I can sit here and the window's open, I can hear something moving on the deck. Like it's jumping. But yet, I look and I don't see anything. Okay. All right. This is for Darlene Erb. Here we go. Here we go. Still within the parameters of Darlene's one card reading, and the whole issue is over her yesterday. She has one bad knee, a bum knee. She's got an injection for it a week ago. I'm probably assuming steroid maybe to combat the pain and whatnot. But the thing is, she took a bad fall on it yesterday. Her question is about the damage done to her knee. Is there more damage, permanent damage, that's been done to Darlene's knee since she's taken that fall yesterday? Is there more damage for her to contend with? I get the feeling there she doesn't. Well, she's saying no. I think what's going on, you're going to feel and you'll have an extra limp for a little while because of this fall. It'll take a while for the medicine that was in the injection, take a while for that to work. It was never going to be at 100% anyway. So, but these wounds are they're more internal. More bruising than anything. It'll be slow to heal, but it's going to heal. The other question I'll ask it, just because it was in her question, is she going to need surgery on her leg? Is she going to need surgery on her knee? She's saying no. No. But a while to heal. It's going to be a while. You're not going to get over this. You're not going to get over this in a year or a week, you know. We're looking here maybe 2.5 months before the effects of yesterday's fall actually finally wear away and they wear off. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. Did you hear that too, LeAnn? Really? Yeah, it's weird. It stopped. It must have seen me go up to because I've got glass doors, you know. It must have seen me and froze and then took off. But it sounded like a big bird, almost, bouncing around on the deck, and there's no birds out this time of night unless they're hawks. Then. Okay. And what do we have? We got somebody else up next, I'm sure. Let me go in. Thank you so much once again, guys. Let me see here. Kaylee Swanson is next. After Kaylee Swanson is going to be Sandra Wilson, so you can get yourself prepared. So Kaylee Swanson, you're the Mama Juggalette. You're planning to move to North Carolina. What do we need to focus on right now? Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what Tarot's got to say. Okay, this is for Kaylee. And she's asking, she's planning a move to North Carolina. Well, what does she need to focus on right now? What should she be focusing on right now? What's the most important aspect of her life right now that she needs to put some focus on? Where best can her focus serve, even? Here. Bear, leave the kitty alone. Leave him be. That's enough. Leave him be. Good boy. Come and lay down. What does Kaylee need to focus on right now? She is definitely moving to North Carolina. Where should her focus and her concentration be? Something tells me cut right here, so I am. The Knight of Wands, an activity. That's not a bad card. It's a very good card. It shows a lot of activity going on. We're just going to need to have to find out here what kind, as far as that goes. Knight of Wands. This is a passion thing. There's a lot of feelings and emotions going on here. There's no more waiting around when this night arrives, because every aspect of your life is receiving a sudden energy boost. You can expect a download of emails and messages, calls, decisions, offers, even opportunities. You can now make progress professionally at home, in relationships. Personal projects will benefit from this dynamic influence too. Another meaning of this card is travel and moving house. You'll find you're going to be able to move more quickly than you thought that you were. The advice: choose which people, which situations or projects will benefit the most from your efforts and your attentions. Stay grounded, and you're going to make some great steps towards success. Stay grounded. Stay real. Keep it real. Keywords are energy and movement. There's passion and focus and balance and communication, and relationships are highlighted as well. This is all good. This is forward movement. This is growth for you on a grand scale. And making a big move to North Carolina, I don't know where you're based at now, but making that big move to North Carolina is the best move you could make. It's so much is going to profit from. You're going to profit from that. So many different aspects of life that are in the betterment of you, for the betterment of you, or things you haven't even thought of yet. Things that are going to come up unexpectedly, and you're going to be looking at the sky and saying, how lucky am I? And you put your gratitude up for that. But a lot of things coming your way. But you need to stay grounded. That's what you need to focus on. That's what this card has told you. All right? You need to stay grounded. And you're going to make some great steps towards success. And choose which people, which situations, which projects are going to benefit the most from your efforts and attention. You don't want to waste time on things where there's no immediate feedback, there's no immediate results, and you feel like you wasted your time. You could have concentrated on something else, but the big thing here is you need to remain in the real. You need to remain grounded is the big thing. That's beautiful. Okay. Wonderful. That's beautiful. Look at that, meeting somebody that's there. No, we don't use, I'm sorry. Thank you for your generous thoughts. Coffee time, Cindy. But we don't do anything through Google or YouTube because they take 30% of everything that goes through them. So it's direct payment to PayPal. If you're in Canada, it's direct payment through the e-transfer system. That's all we got. But thank you for the thought. It's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Who did I say was next? And I think it's the last person, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait now. No, that's the one I just did, I think. Hold on a moment here. Now, Sandra Wilson, I haven't done you yet. Have I not done you yet, Sandra Wilson? Sandy Living by the Sea. There we go. There we go. Okay. You want just a general card, do you, Sandy? me look again, see what you put. Any advice or messages? Okay, so basically, yes, a general card, whatever needs to come to your attention. Come on. Oh my God. Okay. No idea what's up with my hands. They just don't want to. They don't want to work. Oh my God, stop so I can shuffle. Lord Almighty, Aphrodite, come on. The general card here. This is for Sandy. This is for Sandy. Can we have a general card, please? For Sandy. Any messages she needs to hear? Heads up, attention, focus, answers to questions. Have it resonate with Sandy, please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, jeez. Come on. Jeez. You'd think my hands were crippled or something. Okay, I'm going to cut right here. We're going to cut right here. Well, interesting card for you, Sandy. 7 of Wands and Endurance is what we're looking at. 7 of Wands and Endurance. Okay. 7s are all about possibilities within tarot. This card is saying you just need to have the endurance to withstand something that you're being tested with, or you could be tested. All you need to do is just have some staying power. That's not that big of an order. That's not that big of a deal. It's only a deal if you let go and you give up and you walk away and turn your back on something. You may need to fight for a certain relationship or to protect your integrity on another level as you encounter direct resistance to your plans. Equally, you may find that you need to defend another person who cannot easily protect themselves, or you may find yourself speaking up on the behalf of a group of people. Another meaning of the card is a dispute over territory, if any of this makes sense to you at all, Sandy. The advice of the card: say your words loud and say them clear. Then be prepared to negotiate. You put all your cards on the table in a manner of speaking. If you're wheeling and dealing with somebody, making negotiations, you put everything and you be as clear as you can be. So there's no misunderstanding, all right? It's got to work both ways there too. You have the higher moral ground, and with endurance and courage, you will get the results that you're looking for, whatever that is. There's something going down here. Maybe it's just work involved, you know, adding new clients, finding new, I don't know. Or it could even work the other way around, somebody providing a service for you. But you won't be taken as a fool. You're not going to be taken for granted or advantage of. People are going to know you know what you're talking about here, okay? And not to mess with you, because you'll know and you'll be aware. You just stand strong, have endurance, and have the courage to uphold that endurance, and you will get the results that you're looking for. Keywords: defense, resilience, always feeling, in this case, something that you feel defensive about, but you have the resilience to bounce back. You have the strength to lay protection on yourself and others as well, even in the face of opposition. There could be an issue with territory here. There could be some force used on your side, but resistance will be the big one. That'll be the big one for you. So, Sandy, It just looks like a challenging time coming up for you. But you're going to have the endurance. That's all you really need to focus on, is holding on and not letting go. And everything is going to work in your favor. So if that helps at all. If that helps at all. Thank you so, so much. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. Busy night. Wednesdays are always busy. I don't know why that is. And I'm not here every Wednesday. I've missed some of them. But anyway, let's see who's next here. I said who was. I forget. Standing strong and grateful. That's right. You have faith in the universe is going to carry you through. Whatever you want, request it. Request it. Don't use the words need or want, though, when you're speaking with the universe. Oh, come on. What's the hold up here? What is the hold up? Oh, I hate that. Don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, who do we have? Dina Verga. Let me refresh that and see if there's anybody else. No, Dina Verga. That's who I have. She's the last one I've got too. If anybody else is paid, because I thought I seen a couple people say I sent, I donated, but I'm not seeing their names. Nothing. I haven't got anything in my email either. I haven't gotten a thing from June. Not a thing. She's not in my email, and she's not on PayPal. It must be really, really slow. I don't have her at all. I'll show you, Jennifer. Let me get a screenshot. I'll show you. Okay. Let me get a screenshot of the list, and you can vouch for me. Where is it? I'm going to make it smaller so I can get it all in. There we go. Get out of there. God. Okay, I'm going to do a screenshot for you, Jennifer, so you can verify that there's no June. The last person is Dina Verga. Okay. And paste and send. Not yet, anyway. So, okay, wonderful. So, who did I say was next? Dina Verga. I'll click on her and see if she left anything in notes. No. Dina Verga. Dina Verga. Yes, I remember that, June. Yeah. There's Dina. I was wondering if John was born between March 19th of 77, and will he contact you? All right. Okay, Dina, all right. Okay. Dina wants to know if someone by the name of John, born March 19th, 1977, Will he contact her? Will he contact Dina? Will he contact Dina? Is John going to contact Dina? Yes or no? That's more of a Lilith question too, by the way. But we'll see what card comes up. Whatever you need to have brought to your attention. The Two of Pentacles. Two seem to be favorites tonight. I would say yes. The answer would be yes. Okay? With this two showing up here, Dina, that's the indicator. The answer is yes, that you will. It's two coming together as one. Basically, it's a beautiful card. It's great for friendship, partnership, anything along those lines. So, here. The two is showing a decision is underway. You're considering your options, rehearsing all the possible outcomes rather than taking action. The choice may concern jobs, places to study, potential homes, or where to travel. In personal finances, there are demands on your resources. You may find yourself juggling income and expenditure in order to balance the books. Advice is pay attention to the details of any financial agreements or offers. Look for long-term benefits here rather than for short-term gain. Your keywords are choices in property, finances, balance, judgment, contracts, detail. These things needed to be brought to your attention. But one moment, we'll check with Lilith about John. Tarot brings forth what it feels is more important. It's just that simple. Okay. We're going to ask about John. Here we go, Dina. Still within the parameters of Dina Verga's one-card reading. Her question was, is John going to be getting into contact with Dina? Will he be contacting her? She's thinking. Is the John in question going to be contacting Dina? There she goes. How soon? We get a time frame of how soon? Will John contact her within the next 2 weeks? Is that possible, the next 2 weeks? Nope. The next 4 weeks? No. The next 8 weeks? Could he possibly be contacting her within, 8 to 10? In between 8 weeks to 10 weeks? And he wants to have a long heart-to-heart talk. He's opening up about some things that you didn't know. This ends with you feeling grateful and you feel good. There you go, Dana. There you are. There you are, Dana. Okay? Dina, sorry, Dina. Sorry. You too, Dina. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here. You stay safe as well. Be careful out there, for sure. Okay, we're going to do Corley next. Did somebody else just ping through as well? Thank you. We're going to do Cora right now. I'm just checking on this latest person to get them prepared here. Let's see. June. You're after Corley. I'm doing Corley right now. And then I'll do yours, June. So get your question like kind of ready, what you're going to ask. Let's take care of Corley. Wants a general card for the month of June. Could Corley have a general reading, please? A general overall atmosphere for the month of June. If we could please have something to go on. It's Morris's birthday. It's their anniversary. And it's Robert's birthday as well. So what's going to go on during the month of June? What kind of a month is that going to be for Corley? Geez, now that I got you guys both here, I'm going to relight that smudge. I could use it. Hold on a minute. because I just wanting to smell it because it's so good. The white sage that came from Amazon, a bag of it, came from both Jennifer and from Cora. Partners in crime, the two of them are. But boy, I enjoy this. Oh, that smells wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful smell. What's going to happen during the month of June for Corley? It being her anniversary with Morris and Morris's birthday and her son Robert's birthday, all taking place in the month of June. So she'd like to have a bird's eye view of what her month's going to be like. There we go. I've got some Palo Santo, but I don't burn it very often. I don't like the way it burns black. I don't like that. Anyway, oh my God, Cora, 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 Cora. You look what you got. You got the Ace of Hearts. You've got the Ace of Hearts, Cora. Oh, and both birthdays. Robert's and Morris's are on the same day on the 18th. I didn't know that. Well, for crying out loud. Isn't that amazing? You've got the Ace of Cups, Cora. Can you believe it? How often have I pulled the Ace of Cups for you in any readings? Be it many or even private. I don't remember. Maybe you do. But this is absolutely, this is a star card. This is fantastic. This Ace for the month of June, it's going to bring you your heart's desire as you find fulfillment through an artistic pursuit or the level of a new relationship. You may create a baby that becomes your project. You could be opening a new business, something to do with a book, planting a garden, or decorating your home. This card, okay, that doesn't apply there. The Ace, while being a positive card, can also bring emotions that will feel overwhelming. The advice is, Cora, open your heart and trust. You need not be overwhelmed by emotion, but just be open to what's coming to you. Keywords are beginnings and passion, creativity, fulfillment, overflow of emotions, and intensity. You know what I'm hearing all through this? You know what I'm hearing for you, Cora? It's all coming into the palm of your hand. Everything that you've desired and you've wanted. Overwhelming emotions are going to be emotions of joy. Oh, excuse me. So yes, your wildest dreams coming true. I'm hearing for you. Everything's coming full circle. Morris is going to commit to you in a way he never has before, even if you thought he was. But he's going to come right out with it on his own. These feelings are going to be intense, and you're going to be moved to tears. You're going to be overwhelmed with love and crying relief. We finally made it to that point. I feel happy now. I won't ask of anything, but I feel happy now. I know how he feels. No more guessing. No more trying to wrangle him into spending time. None of that's all going to be gone. He's going to come clean and come forward for you, Cora. This is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You wait. June's going to be the month for you and for Morris. It truly is going to be the month. Believe you me. Okay. I think June's next. Let me check. I think June's up next, if I'm not mistaken. You're welcome, Cora. Yes, June. Ortiz. What a beautiful donation. Thank you very much, June. What would your question be? What's your question, June? I hope we didn't lose her. I wouldn't like that if that happened. I've got to refresh my list as well. I'm going to be able to pay at least 1 month on my bill. That's going to be wonderful. Annie Moore, you're after June. You've got 2 questions. Thank you very much. I can see that, and you're after June. Once we get June to come forward with her. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Annie. I received 2 donations from you. Okay. June is saying, I'm drawn to spirit on so many levels. I am ascending and want to know if it is my calling to help others. What a beautiful question. Wonderful. Wonderful. I never even think about the way everything laid out for me, starting the channel, getting back into tarot after years of being away from it, as I started quite young. And everything just kind of unfolded the way it did. I let the universe lead me. I didn't know how far to go. Should I do other things? That's why I tell people, they start asking me astrology questions. I enjoy astrology a lot, just like everybody else. I read mine, get it sent to my email every day, you know. But I don't know much about astrology. I'm not a numerologist. I'm not an astrologer. I'm old school tarot, beginning, the middle, and the end. I have a relationship with the universe, and I speak every day to the universe. Every day, constantly. Leaving myself open, always, so that the universe sees everything that's going on with me. And if you're meant to help people, I can tell you, it'll come. Believe you me, it'll come. But trying to temper that as well. And what I mean by that is to keep everything manageable. I get really overwhelmed by people that are emailing or messaging me, and they've got the world on their backs and shoulders, and it's really, really tough. It gets tough. It gets exhausting. So you have to put yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Feed yourself. This is all me. This isn't spirit. This isn't tarot. This is me and experience talking. So okay, thank you, Annie. That's where I'll go. I did call you the Queen of Swords. I did, and I said, that's you. Then you said, you even said, I remember, you said, maybe I should get a tattoo. And I said something real dumb like, well, you know what? You could have the sword and you could have the crown. Have it, you know, in the middle of the sword, up or lower, but the crown and the sword together to show that you're the Queen of Swords. So you know, I got talking, and now I got to go back, and I have to see what you're, where is that? Oh, dear. Yes, okay. Being drawn to spirit on so many levels. She says she's ascending and wants to know, is it her calling to be of aid, to be of help to others? Is she being called to the duty of aiding and helping others in life? Is June being, is she being given the call to aid, to support, to protect, to comfort those that need it, those that need that kind of a help? I'm going to cut the deck right here for you, June. The King of the Ocean. King of the Ocean's the card that's come up with you, for you. This is what tarot is bringing to your attention, basically. Really, really, I told you as well with the Queen of Swords, the the total level and amount of respect that's given to her. The fact that people have been reaching out to you, that in itself is a mountain of respect, because they're going towards you. They feel pulled towards you. Blind faith, it's like they have an inner knowing that they're going to be comforted by you. Questions could be answered by you. Enlightenment could take place through you as well. There you go. You need to feed that. You need to feed that, June. You need to feed what's come into your life. You really do. But the king of the ocean, he's kind of about staying grounded. He is, what can we say? He's all about order, of course. And that's getting yourself in order, getting your life in order. Where am I? He's a beautiful card. The king of the ocean is a symbol of order. So if chaos may have ruled recently, know that order and balance is going to soon be restored to you. If any boundaries have been crossed, you'll be able to reassert your territory, and for this reason, he reveals an end to disputes as well. At home, you'll soon be getting more organized, and at work, good leadership and management reign. As a person, the king can be the ideal partner, or he can stand for the father figure or a father. The advice is time to get your work, your finances, and your home in order, and take control to protect your own assets because you have the power to do so. Keywords are focus and protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. Now I'm going to pull Lilith in and ask the direct question, which is your question. Okay. All right. This is for June. She's been serving the higher power. She's been watching, feeding, and nourishing her spirituality, and it's growing by leaps and bounds. She's getting in deeper and deeper. June believes, but she needs to ask. Spirit, Lilith, is this a calling for her to be of aid and to help others? Is this whole experience calling to her to be an aid and to help others? Is this her calling at this time in her life? She's not hesitating. She's saying yes. I'm hearing, and it's ongoing for quite a while, a long time. There'll be other things added in as you go along, as you grow. This won't be the only thing you're called to do. You'd be called to do other things as well. But it's all in the name of Spirit, the universe, the esoteric. And you'll be very good at what it is that you choose to follow through with. That's going to be your star. It's going to be your baby. And that's where the most results you'll get from the work that you put in, and the best results. You are to be a help. You are to answer the call and start living it. It's not 9 to 5 where you can turn it on and shut it off. It's 24/7. There's no holidays from Spirit. Thank goodness for that. Anytime you feel confused or you feel lost, you're to reach out to Spirit, out to the universe. Open yourself up and ask what it is that that needs to be brought to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lilith. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's beautiful. There you go, June. There's no shadow of a doubt at all. There's none. So, none at all. You need to start following through with your gifts. I would start with the cards. You could offer readings. You do it any way you feel. Okay, good, Jennifer. Keep doing what you're doing. Hone your craft as far as the cards go. Get yourself a pendulum, even. Pendulum always gives a lot of clarity. But you've already invested yourself into Spirit. into the esoteric, into the universe. You've already done the investing and the time. So you need to follow through. Let's just ask, maybe your cards. I don't know. But you need something to verify with the universe, no matter which way you look at it. Should June start reading tarot and offering guidance and kindness to help others? Should June start to follow through? Is tarot the answer? She's saying yes, but there's going to be more than tarot down the road. You'll be doing a lot more than just tarot. And I would personally, she's saying yes all the way around, all the way around. Begin with your cards. Start your own YouTube channel. Get that set up and running. Find a good name for it. You know, you can give them away or you can charge. It's up to you. When you see how busy you're going to get, that'll change the water on the beans. If you're giving them for nothing, yeah, because your time is valuable. You're part of spirit and the universe and the cosmos, but you're still here on planet Earth in the physical form. You're here on terra firma. You need to survive. You need to be able to work. You need to be able to keep a roof over your head. You need to be able to keep yourself comfortable if that's possible. So you're a better gift to everybody else concerned. But you need to feed yourself first. You're welcome. No, you're welcome. Think about that, starting a YouTube channel. You have full control. You don't have to put up with bullshit. People give you a hard time. You block them and report them. You know, there's going to be idiots. We always have that. We tarot readers get hit an astronomical amount. So, you know. Yeah, I kind of thought that. When you see how busy and how many hours a day this is going to take, you will start to charge. You know, what you charge, whatever you feel is fair. You know, so look around at the long runners, the long time tarot readers and their channels. Look. When you see what they're charging, whatever you charge is going to be a drop in the bucket compared. For what I do when I do private readings, there's a handful. One of them charges over $200 for what I do. The other two or three, they charge $150, $125, another one $127 for half an hour, one at $127 for 1 hour. I don't even put a time frame on my readings. I don't believe in that. I read until the messages have been exhausted. It's pretty simple. So a message comes through, I have to relay it to the person. I don't just say, oh, time's up, and just any messages that were sitting there for real, you just shut them down. It's not up to me to shut down the message from Spirit. Spirit brings forth a message. I have to relay it to the person, no matter how long it takes. My readings have been up to 2 hours long for Celtic Cross. I kid you not. Some of them get that deep, that involved, and they last that long. And then it takes 5 to 6 hours to upload that onto YouTube after it's been processed and handled. You're talking 7, 8 hours for one reading out of your day. So it's a lot. Thank you very much, Sharita. It's always nice to see you, even if you're just popping in to say hi. Absolutely, for sure. You have a really good night and a good weekend ahead as well. You know? That's right, June. I don't understand how they do that, how they can just shut down Spirit. Like, I can't do it. I read until I've exhausted all the messages, and it starts to just, you can feel a softness come over, and you know that Spirit is slowly winding me down and pulling back a little bit and letting me flow forward on my own so that I can wrap it up and I can finish it. But I bring forth everything that I hear, everything that I feel, everything that I see. There's no time limit. I don't believe in time limits. It's the same with these readings. There's no time limit, but a lot of these readings go on for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes. I don't put any time frame. And I know when the message is done, it's done. It's just that simple. So, Annie Moore, you're next. Okay, and I think you said let me double check though, I'll see. I think you said your question was in the second one. Yes. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. Annie Moore is saying, I'm here in North Carolina with my daughter and grandchildren. Wonderful. And I'm thinking about finding a way for me to move here eventually. I thought you were. I already thought you were. I have to go back to, I think that's Massachusetts in July. Do you see me finding the way to move here permanently? And if so, when would that be? Okay. All right. Okay, Annie. It's the right thing for you to do, June. It's absolutely the right thing for you to do. You can't be given and acquire gifts and then not do anything with them. And when it comes to spirit, it's all good. Everything's good. Everything's positive. Everything's beautiful. The best that it can be. You've been given these gifts. It's time you start to utilize them. So, Annie Moore, where are you, Annie? Oh, boy. I wonder if Annie lost us or what happened. She's usually right on the money. There's no lag with her or anything. I'll give her a minute, and if she doesn't, I'll answer her question, and we'll just have to grab the timestamp and give it to her so she can see her answer. There you are, Annie. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jennifer. So again, your question, Annie, is that you're here in North Carolina with your daughter and your grandchildren, and you're thinking about finding a way for you to move there eventually. You have to go back to Massachusetts in July. And do the cards see you finding a way to move to North Carolina permanently? If so, when? So we're trying to get a time frame, if it's to be. Okay. Thank you, June. Okay, we're in for Annie Moore. Annie Moore is visiting with her daughter and her grandchildren in North Carolina. She does have to return to her home in Massachusetts. And if she's going to be able to make this move permanently to be near her daughter and her grandchildren, her family, when will that happen? If we could find out when that's going to take place. But first, answer that question for us. Again, we've got another Lilith question here. Really more directed to her. It's a yes or no and time frame. And it all revolves around Lilith, but we'll pull a card just to see if there's anything else that you need a heads up about. Anything else you need enlightening on. The Six of Cups. And reflection. There's reflect. That almost fits you right off. It being a 6, indicating a lot of harmony and a balance going on in your life that's very favorable for you. That's one thing right off the get-go. 6 of Cups. I always call it hearts. It's the same thing. That's me for you. Use the old terminology. So when the 6 comes into your reading here, the past seems to come back to life as someone from your past is returning. This could be an old friend or it could be an old flame. Equally, you may find other ways to slip into the safe haven of your former years. through reminiscing, even over old times, and enjoying the company of children, creativity, and play, or returning to a favorite childhood place. In relationships, you find a sense of peace, a sense of security, and a sense of comfort. Enjoy reconnecting with the happier aspects of your past, which will energize and entertain and even inspire you for the future. Friendship, visitors, happiness, comfort, childhood memories, protection, and play are your key words. Now we're going to turn to thank you very much, June. Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you, June. So, good night, Lucien. Good night. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, mon frère. Okay. We need Lilith. This is when it gets interesting for me. The card brought forward things that are going to happen. Somebody from your past is coming back. You're reconnecting here somehow. And it's good all the way around. The reconnection, the reviving of the relationship, be a friendship or an old flame. It's positive. It's all good. It's all positive. It enriches your life. So, here we go, Annie. Is Annie going to be able to make a permanent move to North Carolina, where she'll be living closer to her daughter and her grandchildren? Family. Is she going to eventually be able to make a permanent move from Massachusetts to North Carolina? So you're saying, yes, she will move there permanently and be close to her family, and it's the best thing she could do. It's going to work for the better, in her favor. When will she be making the move? Could we ask that, Lilith? Could Annie be making the move to North Carolina? I'm just hearing here. Over the next 8 to 9 months, could it happen in 8 to 9 months from now? Where she's able to make that leap, that move? She's saying yes. Could it happen sooner than 8 or 9 months? No. So it's 8 to 9 months. Yes. I don't know how that just came in. It came from Spirit. 8 to 9 months. That's what I saw. 8 to 9 months to make the move from Massachusetts all the way to North Carolina. This is beautiful. It's going to be the best moves that Annie can make for herself and the changes in her life. All positive, all good. That's wonderful. Thank you so, so much. There you go, Annie. 8 to 9 months. 8 to 9 months. Oh, okay. I haven't had anything new come in. Gonna have to give it a couple minutes. You're welcome, Annie. It was my pleasure as always, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, Kaylee. Kaylee Swanson. Okay. Kaylee says, so hubby's being all skeptical and saying he doesn't know what to ask and told me to ask something. Is there a message for Joshua amongst the cards that he needs to hear? Is there a message? Okay. Okay, where's Kaylee? Where is she? Come forward, Kaylee, so I know you're here. Come up front and center, Kaylee, so you don't miss your question. There she is. All right. Thank you so much, Kaylee. This is for Kaylee's husband, Josh. Are there any messages here for Josh? Anything he needs a heads up on? Anything he needs direction in? Maybe answers to some question. Things that he needs to know, things that he needs to prepare for, what's coming at him. Maybe what's leaving him, even. But let's see. There's a message for Joshua. Please bring it forward. Thank you, June. Thank you, June. Thank you. Okay. This is for Kaylee and Josh. There's a message meant here for Josh tonight. Please have it resonate. Now, Spirit, bring forward. And I'm going to cut right here. Not going to waste any more time. What is the message? Oh, 8 of Pentacles. Good card. Achievement. Achievement. What I'm going to do is just read the generic meaning for you, Josh. You got Pentacles. Great card. Great suit. And a good card as well. 8s are all about changes in tarot. They indicate a life change, change of job, change of where you are, where you work, where you're going. There'll be changes of some kind that are quite significant for you. This 8 in particular, it is showing achievement in your profession or your field of study. It is the card of the perfectionist who knows that small details can be very important. You're going to take pride in your work, and you're going to set high standards as well. This attitude is now going to pay off for you. Your finances will improve as a result of hard work and a commitment to succeed. Additional meaning could be exam success. You may need to write a test of some kind. You may need to even return to get a little more education, maybe to upgrade your skills, whatever it is that you're good at. You're going to decide you want to deepen your expertise. The advice of this card for you, Josh, you have the ability to earn more by learning more. Wherever you focus your energy, success is going to follow. Analysis, dedication, detailed work, commitment, money, education, and perfectionism. So there you go. That's his card, and it kind of says it all. It's what it does. That there's definitely a change, and I'm feeling it's an employment change. You're making better money. You may want to get certified in something. As the card says, to deepen what you already know, you want to take it to the next level. You know there's another level. You want to take that to the next level. So there you go. This is affecting his career. There's going to be, it's all what he wants to put into it. You want to put the time and the effort, extra effort into it. It's going to work in your favor. Now is the time for you to think about that and think seriously and deep about it. Okay? So thank you very much, Kaylee and Joshua. Thank you. Wish you the best of luck as well. Only the best. Okay, so we're wide open again. I'm thinking, oh, really, June? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm just wondering, I'm thinking, yes, maybe, you know, I've got to be up at the crack of dawn. Linda will leave her house at about 6 or 7. She'll be here about 7 or 8. So I think maybe time to close, because I have to remember I did sometime in the OBS stream, and I'm already at 1 hour, 40 minutes here, and I don't know what I put in on the other one, Jennifer, but it was about the same length of time, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so I think, yes, Jennifer's going to go ahead and close us up for the night. Now, I won't be here tomorrow, probably not Saturday, and maybe Sunday or Monday before you see me back. But then I'm going to be working on the monthlies for the month of June. For the month of June. That's overwhelming, June. That's overwhelming. Oh my gosh. My heart, the universe coddle you and bring you peace and contentment. You have a beautiful weekend too, June. I sincerely mean that. And I reiterate and say ditto to everything here that Jennifer's saying. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your reads, your donations, your friendship, and your patience as well. So, okay, I got somebody trying to say something to me. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's it, yeah. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Jennifer's closed the chat for tonight. This is the last of the readings are now over for this evening. Yeah, that fit Josh pretty good there, Kaylee. That fit Josh pretty good. It's all up to him. It's all on his back. How far does he want to go? He want to better himself? Now it's time for him to start thinking about how that's going to happen. It's going to mean more money either way, and add a little bit more of a cushion to your life. So there you go. I'm not going to stick around for long here. I'm going to start packing up my cards, and I'm not going to drink any more of that coffee because I don't have any coffee. I'm going to save that. I'm going to put it in the fridge, reheat it in the morning. At least I'll have a coffee. But Linda's bringing me one anyway. She's bringing me a coffee, so it's all good. And from my favorite Tim Hortons, which is Laurenville, it's off the highway that way. They make the best coffee in New Brunswick. I don't care what anybody says. And it may be because they're rural as well and they're on a well. Everybody says it's got to be because they're on a well because their coffee's phenomenal. One cup always tastes like two. It always tastes like more. So, yes, and I hope to be back. But the next time you guys see me, we'll be doing the live monthly readings for the month of June. Oh, Lord, help us all. Starting with Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. So, that'll be that. It's been a good night. I like that everybody, I actually thought about I just want to sit here and veg out tonight. I don't want to do anything. And something said, you want to get your bills paid, Natalie? That damn power bill is killing me. If I want to get my bills paid, that means I have to work for it. So, and it was well worth the night. Well worth the night. I can't appreciate you guys enough. Every single last one of you. You've really moved me and touched my heart. So I appreciate that. Everybody, please keep the peace in yourself so you can share your love, your light out with the rest of the world. Live your life with integrity. Remain safe and protect yourself. And distant enough that you're protecting everybody else in the run of your day or that's part of your life. Please, everybody, talk to the universe about some healing. Get rid of this virus so we can all try to reassemble something that we may be the new normal. But give us back our freedoms is what we need. Thank you very much, everybody. Again, much love from my heart to all of yours. Thank you, Jennifer. Love you lots, Jen. Okay, thank you, everybody. And I'll see you all in about 3 or 4 days, and we'll be back. Okay. Good night.